Baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now is Adam Eaton. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Greinke is there, and striding in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the center fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Springer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-.
Right there, just off the outside. If you have a lot of success, no luck that time though.
And on 0-2 he misses.
A great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind.
A hard hit ball down the line in right, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might foul, but He manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Brantley at second with two down. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
22. Juan Soto.
Back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Line toward right center. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Nationals go quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 7th. Not shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Ryan
Zimmerman playing here in his age 34 season. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Yan.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 9.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Into the box, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Adam.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And they're runners at the corners now. Towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering to short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, onto Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Too high, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he fouls this one off. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Count remains full.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone?
Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. Soto ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting nut.
So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the third out of the inning. Astros stepping into the box. Juan Soto. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Soto.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. At the plate, Jose Altuve comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one sent foul. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Striding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short. A step on the bag for 1 for Gurriel, and they get them both. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And there's ball 1. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Chirinos stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center field.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Scherzer comes set. 2-1 on its way. Count even at 2-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is hit softly to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And that's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
Line towards center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready now, Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. Bregman waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The windup and the 0-1. high chopper to third. Rendon charging this one. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The designated hitter.
Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Michael Brantley. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now batting. The third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He struck out and popped out in his two previous trips. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Altuve stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. In the air out to straightaway left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros leave one. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 count and the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. In the game to take the lead. Huge blow.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as decided. Number 44 will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Soto is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Hector Rondon been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the...
It's a single. Go figure.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Guillermo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was. Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. Standing in, Trey Turner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Throw on to first is going to get him in the National. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Popped him up. Zimmerman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. 4. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
And hey, if the first baseman is putting straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Jose Altuve is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double. So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Javi Guerra enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 48, Javi Guerra.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped up. But this will land untouched. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the top. Josh James enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Stepping up now as Dribble Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Yan Gomes, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, they're really, but it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. That's popped up. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box now, number 44. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You
Number
make
1.
the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Last strike now for Houston. And kick off the celebration in our nation's capital. The Washington Nationals are the World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. Credit the save to Javi Guerra. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.